There we go.
It is on air.
LDR Live. Alright, so everybody's week going. We're chatting a little bit, but you know.
Get it on record, guys.
Get it on record. I don't know. Apparently Josh needs more meaningful conversation or meaningful dialogue, so I mean usually they're pretty sweet and short to the point, but whatever. Good drink.
I don't think that counts as meaningful conversation.
Okay, well, I'm just going to go into questions then. On a scale of 1 to 10, how strong or capable is your team in performing at a high standard? 1 being weak and not capable, to 10 being strong and very capable. As a group, discuss and determine one overall score for your team.
What are your thoughts?
Can you repeat the question one more time? Like, was it, how do we think we're working together?
Yeah, on a scale of 1 to 10, how strong or capable is your team of performing at a high standard? 1 being weak and 10 being strong.
I'd say like an 8. I was thinking that too.
Yeah. No.
Okay. Why do we think we deserve an 8?
We're really good working together and working with each other's schedules and like making sure that the work is divided up equally. I feel like there is some areas of improvement in communication and the part. Me being included, sorry guys.
I just got all of the group the text. I think a lot of what's wrong with like how our group works is the technology not functioning properly most of the time, and like that's something that's sadly out of our hands. But I mean, I think like it was good like today, like when we scheduled the hangout for 7:30, but we tried to like we tried adding everybody at 7:15. I think that like really moved everything along.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone say hi to Lauren. She can see us, but she can't talk to us, I guess.
Hey, Lauren.
Hey, Lauren.
Awkwardly watching hello from the other side. After that, I'll lie. Anybody know the next line of that song?
We used to call them.
I
I must
used
have called them 1,000 times.
I must. That's another good thing about our group. We're all able to like joke with each other, and like it's not like awkward. Like it's not like an awkward group. Okay, like we're all together, awkwardly like.
Yeah, I think that's how we've been all able to get along. So I would say we are strong and / very capable of performing at a high standard. I think we are performing at a pretty high standard, if you ask me. Like, we get everything done on time, efficiently. There has been, relatively 0 major interferences or issues. So I think we're already doing a good job.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
We never really had problems getting people here.
What?
We don't really have problems getting enough people here. There's always enough people.
Yeah, I was actually just gonna say that. Like we've had enough people for a hangout, every single hangout.
Mm-hmm.
Which is awesome.
Everyone also participates in like the summaries too. Like I feel like I'm never like, hey, like you're not helping, like please contribute more. Like I feel like everyone's really doing their part, not only in like the hangouts but like the summaries too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think it helps that everybody has assigned like an equal part, and that way you're held accountable for finishing that part. So not one person is carrying everybody's weight. So that's been really nice.
Mm-hmm.
And Sarah, I really like how you like switch up the questions every week. Like you just assign people to different questions, so like someone's not stuck doing the introduction every week. Like I think that's really nice how you just kind of differentiate jobs.
It's been really nice. I like that too, actually.
I like the doodles. Those really help.
Yeah,
Definitely.
they're really efficient.
One thing we've been really good at is like working around everybody's unique schedule, like, and the doodles makes that possible.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Just let me know if like you guys like need more times on there, or maybe like more like 9:30, like 7:30 kind of things. Like, let me know.
Okay.
I think we have a pretty good variety already for us.
Yeah.
To be honest.
Yeah, and then we just kind of like, you know, like hang out with Lucy from 7 to 8, but like we like talked to each other and decided that 7:30 would be better. So I think it's good. Like the doodle is good for like getting a general idea, but then like we can talk about it more specifically. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's like pretty accurate in how we're in those situations. Still typing, guys. Sorry. I hope this qualifies as meaningful conversation.
All right. Number 2, consider your score 1 to 10, and why did you give yourself this score?
Well, I think we kind of already answered that question.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Does anybody have anything else to add to that? Okay, go on. Take a 1.
I say let's keep on going.
All right. In this module, what topics, concepts, and/or terms were most interesting and helpful to you? What did you disagree with or not see as helpful, and explain the choices? What changes would you recommend to making, or would you recommend to make? Crap. What changes would you recommend making to the content?
Did anyone else think that this chapter was really hard?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was
I
that
got
like really rough?
place was weird.
Yeah.
I think it was relatively difficult. Yeah. I spent a lot of time on it, and I was very meticulous, and it was hard.
Yeah.
Yeah, it
If I
took
didn't
the whole
do it,
60 minutes for the first time I took it.
Oh, I'm sorry,
Yeah.
what?
Oh, I said it took me 60 minutes to do that, like, the first time. It was rough.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, it took a long time. So was the like leadership thing that we did, the little exercise to determine your leadership style, was that like fun, interesting? I mean, it was kind of like it's wrapped into that. Trying to keep the conversation going here. So did anybody not disagree or not agree with their leadership style, or I don't know? Mine was pretty pretty straight on, so I didn't have a problem with it. But I don't know. What are your thoughts?
I just thought it was really expensive.
Yeah,
It was a little bit too meticulous and
Yeah.
detailed. I think it could have been simplified and easier to figure out.
Yeah, reading the little, like, charts to find out what my leadership style actually was really confusing at first. Yeah, it's complicated.
20 minutes to like figure out what it was.
Yeah.
Same.
And the PDF could have been more readable.
Oh my god.
It was too.
I had to download something else entirely just in order to like grasp the information and then fill it out for myself.
Yeah.
Trying to understand and harder to read.
Like we should have like maybe read over that document, simplified the document, and then just typed it up on its own.
Yeah.
Yeah, it could have been so much easier. Instead of like, oh, I'm gonna like, you know, like copy or scan this stuff in and hope they can read it, and then it's just I felt like there was no real direction with it since it wasn't from him. It was obviously from a different source.
Yeah.
Yeah, as difficult as it was to actually take for ourselves, I do kind of agree with leadership theory, how it's like when you have new members who are kind of immature, you should like not focus on the relationship aspect of it, but focus more on the task aspect of it, and then as the relationship goes on, I think you like changing the relationship styles and the tasks as amicable and understandable. It was difficult to do, but I thought it was good.
Mm-hmm.
It was just,
One thing about the module that I enjoyed was I liked how he divided it into 3 segments. Like you need to learn how to lead yourself first, and then you need to learn how to sort the situation out. And one thing that I really like from that is I know like in like Timothy like we're creatures of habit, and I think it's like cool that he identified that like we don't always need to do things the same way. That we really need to like be aware of the atmosphere that we're in the situation in order to make a correct leadership decision. And then I like how we like learn how to apply that for future situations.
Okay, question 4. In this module's case simulation with IDC West, what changes, additions, modifications, or deletions would you recommend making? These are recommendations that make the case simulation a better experience. I gotta say the dialogue this time was not as painful as it usually is to listen to and or read.
Yeah,
it felt
It actually felt like a conversation that could actually
Yeah,
happen in
not
real
like-
life. It's not one that you're gonna watch in a very terrible,
Independent movie.
that was made in a dorm room or something like that.
I noticed that it was a little, maybe, was it like 2 modules ago that like the dialogue was just so long? Everything was kind of like short and sweet. I don't
Yeah,
know.
the one during Easter weekend was really long.
Yes.
Yeah, I feel like it was really redundant, and this module wasn't as redundant. It was very clear and concise.
This one was more no.
Hated that. Get to the point.
I just thought it was interesting too how it's like it's something that could actually like happen, which is like a lot of it, but it was like your manager could actually like leave and go to an island for a week and leave you and your team.
oh yeah.
So random.
Never does happen.
There we go. I don't know. Guess this module was a lot better than the past modules,
It was just
and
clear and concise, with the exception of the leadership activity.
right. But do you prefer reading the emails to having the dialogue, or does it really not matter? 'Cause sometimes the emails are easier.
I think the emails are easier, honestly.
I think the emails are easier, but I think it's also kind of interesting to read the dialogue too, because you can only take so much from emails, whereas dialogue can actually kind of form a picture in your mind of what's happening.
I actually
Kind of
I prefer the emails because I noticed that like sometimes like even in the older ones that like the dialogue gets off topic a lot. Have you guys noticed that?
Yeah, that's. I feel like that's just a lot of thought that we put in to make it interesting, but it makes it really boring.
Yeah, I often find myself skimming over the dialogue because I want to get to the point.
Yeah.
Also, do you guys actually read like the script, or do you watch like the video that like reads it for you?
I
I
like watching the video because it like forces me to pay attention, where sometimes like I will just kind of like get distracted if I start reading the script. So the video, if I put in my headphones and I sit there, like I actually will listen to it. But the script, sometimes it's hard for me to like stay focused and read it.
Because I
I'm
feel
the
like,
exact opposite of you.
yeah, I'm like a combination. Like if it's super long, I'll normally listen to it because I don't have the motivation to read that much. But like if it's short and sweet, I'll read it.
See, there I'm the opposite. Like, I feel like I just want to get it done and over with, and if I'm skimming, then I'll get it done faster than watching the entire thing or listening to it.
Yeah, same.
I think it's really nice though that
Yeah.
he has both options
Exactly.
for us, because some people do find it easier to watch it, and some people find it a lot easier to read it. So I think it's really good that we have.
I like that he like thinks of both ways that people can find like the differentiation.
Yeah.
Some of the videos have really bad acting, and I'm just like, I can't do it now.
I like stop watching them because
Yeah.
they're so bad.
Told you. Dorm room.
My next door neighbor was in one of the videos. It was really hilarious.
Yeah, you did.
Oh my god. I have no idea. I wonder who makes these videos. Does
I think
Mr.
he,
Shane
like-
work with people?
Yeah,
and
maybe he like
students?
hires students to do it.
Or is it like
I
a
think-
marketing team within the marketing department here, and then like share these? I don't know.
Well, Shannon, your neighbor, he's a business manager. That's probably why he asked them.
You're probably
Yeah.
one of those.
He's like, I don't know what he does. He does like all different sorts of like multimedia. I made fun of him for it when I saw it.
That's funny. Well, it sounds like we've gotten a pretty good response. We've had a really good discussion, and that is the end of the questions. All I have to do is just post the link, which hopefully will not be bulky.
Oh yeah,
So-
like 3 times.
Yeah. Anyway, I hope he doesn't get mad at listening to me. I guess you guys, we will see you in a week. Okay?
Just a reminder, we gotta make sure we have everything done for it to be turned in.
Yeah. Alright. See you guys later.
I guess I will.
All right.
Bye, guys.
Bye, guys.
Bye.